Carson Leet, who wants to perform while sitting down.
Yeah, dude, I am so toasted. Standing is not going to happen right now.
Have y'all ever been to a place where like there are too many items? Like I couldn't draw this room. You know what I mean?
How many? I had something to say.
there is at
funny.
least 4 bags of things up here. You know what I mean?
I don't feel like I deserve to sit at this point for all of the chaos that just caused. So in my presentation tonight, I am so stoned. I knew I was going to get this stoned, so I wrote absolutely everything down. I wanted to explore famous places and landmarks in Wisconsin, and while doing my research, I came across a young man's reviews who had apparently visited all 3 of the places that we'll be talking about tonight. And I'm going to share information about each location, followed by Chevin's reviews. That's the frat bro that wrote all these reviews. So let's begin. The Circus World Museum, located in Baraboo, the Circus World Museum holds the largest collection of antique circus wagons. The museum's collection of circus posters, handbills, and bloodstains is extensive as well. These 50 acres were the original winter quarters for the Ringling Brothers Circus, which makes sense, given Wisconsin's warm climate that time of year. The site is now considered a National Historic Landmark. Now, this is Chevin's 1-star review that I came across while researching. Don't give them your money. The abuse of animals is unbearable. I walked right up to the animal cages and immediately developed a deep, deep connection with one of the elephants. It let its trunk hang low for me, and it begged me to perform fellatio on it. I was about to climax when out of nowhere, a ringleader ran over cracking a whip and screeching, "He's mine!" I ran away with my pants around my ankles. I didn't get to come, and the elephant definitely didn't finish. Stop the abuse! Let them come! 1 star! I need a drink.
Which one's you?
That's mine.
Which one's you?
I don't think any of them exist anymore. That's fine.
This one's still like a quarter full.
All right, cool. Let's move on to Forest Home Century. We went the wrong way. All right. So, a great place to visit your grandparents without having to hear their boomer bullshit. Forest Home Cemetery was founded in 1850. The 200 acres is the final resting place for many of Milwaukee's most famous names. Fred Usinger, the German sausage maker whose business still thrives. Army General William Billy Mitchell, who created the first air routes and is the namesake for Milwaukee's General Mitchell Airport. Also buried here are beer barons Frederick Pabst and Joseph Schlitz.
Good.
This is Chevin's 1-star review. I traveled to this cemetery to visit the grave of Joseph Schlitz, beer's biggest zaddy. As I stood staring at his grave, dreaming about his chiseled body, all of a sudden he popped up out of the ground. Tells me I like a little head on my beer and demanded that I perform fellatio on him. I gave Joseph... Jesus Christ. I'm so fucking stoned right now. Oh my God, I have water.
Hell yeah.
I gave Joseph exactly what he asked for. But just as he was about to spill his Schlitz all over his grave, a groundskeeper came out of nowhere and chased me out of the cemetery before Zaddy could reach ectogasm. Now Joseph Schlitz has to live with blue balls for the rest of the afterlife. Not worth the trip. 1 star. My next landmark is the Little White Schoolhouse. Little White Schoolhouse in Ripon, Wisconsin is the birthplace of the Republican Party.
Boo.
Yes. Y'all are gonna love Chevin's review. The school was made a National Historic Landmark in 1974. There were so few pictures of this place, you guys. It's the same picture from the same angle because it was forever ago. The first GOP meeting was in a one-room school because it was too cold to meet outside, and get this, too inappropriate to meet in a church because of the desire to separate church and state.
Wow. I did not think I would agree with the Republicans. Fuck.
Chevin's 1-star review. A pilgrimage for any young, hot, closeted Republican. I visited the little white schoolhouse. Little did I know that when I entered through the door, I would be met face to face with my absolute hottest crush, Ron Johnson. The way he points with double barrel fingies makes my butthole clench with anticipation. God, I wish I could sniff those fingies all day. Our eyes locked, and he immediately made his way towards me. He leaned in close and whispered, "Not in my backyard." Slapped my ass and continued, "Let's put it in yours." He demanded I give him fellatio. But then Dan Kelly came out of nowhere with a raging hard-on. Asked Ron Johnson to try to separate this church and state, and totally cucked me. I left empty-handed when I should have left fully loaded. Oh well, at least Ron Johnson and Dan Kelly finally got the dicking they've always wanted. 1 star, but happy for them.
Did you do that Photoshop?
I spent 20 hours forming these pictures.
Wow. Hell
Because I have a $15 Sam's Club print shop and not Photoshop. You can't control Z those dots when you're clicking and cutting shit out.
No.
It erases everything.
Oh, that's horrible.
These look great.
This has been Chevin's 1-star review.
Hell yeah. Any questions for Carson? Any other questions for Carson, I should say?
Chevin is the frat bro that left all of these reviews up online. I'm Chevin the frat bro. Honestly, based on Chevin's review, I would definitely visit the little white schoolhouse. It sounds like a lot of people are having a really good time and getting the dicking that they always deserved.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Do I have more? No, this is the picture that I'm going to leave up for the Q&A. So let's get him going. Who else has
Any other
questions?
questions?
I would say that Chevin has always been a part of me. It's an internet persona that I think I will actually pursue with creating and just trolling in the future. What's my what?
Hopefully Chevin.
It's going to... The Chevin.
The Chevin. The Chevster.
I actually put a lot of thought into this. Okay, Dan Kelly, oh my God, is he a little bitch bottom? Absolutely, 100% would he be the receiver. Ron Johnson is such a piece of shit. He's such a narcissist. He has to be a top. I put a lot of thought into that. I really appreciate whoever asked that question. Great question.
One more, yeah.
So I have to dispose of my computer, which is good. It's a 2015. This was the project it was gonna go out on.
Hell yes.
You guys, I searched for like cartoon penises, and I don't think I can even open my laptop at this point.
Now it's on mine forever. Make some noise for Carson Leet, everybody!